Welcome back, everybody, and we're going to go through the second weekly update for July, and the dates are from July 8th until July 14th. I am currently trying to work on the last weekly update, loading it, uploading it, and everything right now, so if you hear any extra noises, it's my computer trying to do all of that right now. So let's go ahead and get started on the transactions for this week. I had on July 10th, Walmart, and we're going to scroll on down to look to see more options. I have no notes. I believe that was all groceries. Milk, and yes. So, groceries. Good. Sports. Chevron was gas. So I got paid my cable bill. And that I input the wrong information, I think. And looking back, for some reason I want to say it was, I may have input the wrong information, so let me just go edit for expense. Okay, expense. Okay, back to transactions. I also got paid on the 13th, so I'm going to pull it up here and reallocate that because I got 1 cent more than expected. And then back to transactions, I paid my MasterCard. And I've been trying to click on this and reorder, and it won't let me move them because I want to move this up to the top, but it's not letting me move anything. So, okay, paid my MasterCard. We have another trip to Walmart for groceries, and this is one where I need to really start. I need to get my cash out, but I'm planning beginning in August that's what I'm going to start doing to get cash out for groceries and things like that. Okay, the next thing that I have to pay for, I mentioned in last week's video that I had put the car battery on my credit card. So this is the money to pay for that credit card. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and reallocate that to $94.59. And back up to the transactions. And I needed to take $19.19 from summer bills, so I'm taking money out of there. And the next bill that was paid was my gas bill and my electric bill. And it looks like I need to add the $19.19 as income. And that is, oh wait, hold on. Let me look up here in this. Okay, I didn't add any of that income in here. And so I am going to go ahead and add a new transaction for $19.19. I'm going to put it as an income. No, that's not the way I want to do it. It was 105. 2. I don't know why I'm sitting here trying to do this math when it is right there in front of my face. Okay. Right here, this is what I want to do. Somehow I will get the hang of this. Okay. So I'm going to keep that at 105 because I had the $19.19 coming from the sinking fund to pay for edit, edit. And I'm actually going to change this to electric. Okay. And back up here, Etsy, I went ahead, oh, these are for the 15th. Since they're out here, let's go ahead and put them, pay them. So Etsy is considered crafting, and Visa, reallocate this one to show 59. Okay. I'm now allocating or reconciling, and I still have where I can spend $38.16 for gas, still have just under $100 for groceries, and I still have yet to touch my restaurants, or still have $13.30 for restaurants. Entertainment, I'm actually going to put that down to 0 because I did not allocate anything for that right now. And household, I'm going to put that at 0. Personal care I've taken stuff out of. I do want to get gifts. And craft, I've already bought what I want to do for this month, so I'm going to put this at $4.75. And next, I paid everything that I need to pay on that. And as I mentioned, I changed the car insurance to show 11103 because my car insurance is due on the 28th and it's for $621. And I'm pulling up a calculator to figure out, because Game of Thrones starts tomorrow and I am going to want to get 16. Let me just go ahead and make it $17. Estimate about $17 minus, I have 405 in there, so 1205. So let me just go ahead and make it $17, so that way next month it is fully funded and I can go ahead and rent or get 1 month of HBO Now so I can binge watch Game of Thrones. And I still have $242.55 for the rest of the summer bills, so I'll probably have high bills in August because I will have my mom and my sister here for 1 to 2 weeks. I'm not quite, they're they're going to be here, and then they're going to go up to my mom's house, and then they'll be back. So I don't know exactly how many days they'll be staying with me, but because it will be 3 of us in this house doing dishes, laundry, bathing, AC, all of that type of stuff. My bills are going to be a little bit higher on that end, and I am planning on transferring over $18.75 and $15. So the $18.75 for trash and $15. And so far, I'm not planning on moving anything over to August because way up here, my second paycheck that I get in July, which is on July 27th, that paycheck is entirely for paying August bills. So hopefully I will have a remaining portion left to budget, but at some point I'm going to have to put $200 back into my emergency fund because I did pull that transfer as a buffer, and so I will want to put that back in there. I'm just waiting until later next week to verify that all the credit card payments have gone through, water and Netflix and all of that type of stuff, and then I will move it over into the emergency fund again. It's just needing that buffer and being very close to not really the minimum of my bank account, because I think the minimum that I need in there is $25. Or I note that I get text messages if I get under $25 on my bank account, and I haven't had one of those in ages, but I'm getting close. I'm pushing it, and I don't like that. So I want to have a little bit of a buffer in my savings account to have that, or from my savings account in my checking account to cover anything like that. So this is what my weekly update is looking like so far, and my goal for this coming week, even though I'll have family in town and everything, it's to go grocery shopping tomorrow on Sunday, and I'm going to go ahead and try to get groceries for the next 2 weeks and try to cook and do all of that stuff and be prepared, and be prepared that that's what I'm going to eat for the next 2 weeks until I get paid again on the 27th. So, and then at that point, I will be starting with my fairly new budget where I'm doing a bi-weekly budget, and I plan on that first, on the 27th, that I will be taking money out, $240 in cash, and that money will be for groceries, personal, pet care, and restaurants. And if I run out of cash for any of those items, tough luck. I'm just going to have to make do on something. So I am on a strict budget for the rest of the year because I'm going to have to replenish my savings account. So it's going to be very hard for me to get any money to pay off, any extra money to pay off debt. Next month is my birthday, so if I get any birthday money from my mom or my grandmother, I will use that to replenish my savings account. And if there is any extra money, which I don't think there will be, but if there is, then I will use some of that extra money to go towards debt. But I will eventually get back on track. It's just going to take a long time, like I mentioned in the video for last week's update. So, and I apologize, I am behind on filming and editing and all that stuff, so I'm trying to sit down and I'm going to start pushing out some videos within the next couple days. I've already edited the monthly budget with me, last week's budget update. I'm doing this one now, and I'm going to go in there and start editing all the plan with me's for July that I have completely missed. And let's just say that I've been ranting on these videos, and these videos, when I film them, are an hour hour and a half long, and I'm somehow getting them cut down almost, if not by half, by like 60% or something like that. So I'm trying to make them shorter so that you don't have to sit through an hour-long video on budgeting and all that type of stuff. So check back next week. If you enjoyed this weekly update, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe. And I will be back next week with another update for the week of for the third week, and I went ahead and moved over the transactions from the 15th. So I'll be starting from the 16th and going until the 21st. So everybody have a good week, and I hope you're doing well on your budget. And if you've had to redo your budget recently, I completely understand, because I'm having to do the same thing. And it's all because I overspent on vacation and everything. So anyways, have a great week, and don't forget to subscribe and thumbs up. Bye, everyone.